Good evening from the esteemed Academy of Fine Arts, Kolkata, West Bengal, India. We are here with the 18th All India Annual Session of Sarbabharatiya Sangeet Sanskriti Parishad, the All India Exhibition. And we are here after a long gap, after the pandemic we are here. You can see the banner which has been put outside the gallery, and gradually we will be moving inside the gallery and we will show you that how this show is going. And just to let you know that after the pandemic, we have been in Mumbai, we have been at Eindhoven, Netherlands, and after that, after a gap of almost 4 years, we are here in Kolkata. Again, we will be in Kolkata, and this is very inside. We are just entering the gallery, and this time, just to give an idea, that we have selected about 120 artworks from almost 300 which has been submitted, and it is being done by a jury of very sincere artists, senior artists. And let us move into the gallery. Our inauguration has happened on the 19th of November 2023 in presence of one of the most renowned veteran sculptor of Bengal, not only Bengal but that of India, Sarbabharatiya. And we had with us the ex-principal of the Government College Department, Craftsmanship, and ex-director of the Lalit Kala Academy, Eastern Region, Sri Manoj Sarkar. We had with us the exponent of Oriental Nritya, Dr. Mukhopadhyay. We have Wed Amitabh Chakraborty, and we have the most coveted personality who has been nurturing our Parishad since 1983, Sri Kajal Shanghvi, the secretary. And now at this moment we are entering the gallery, and I feel my name is Indranjit Naran. I used to paint a bit, and I am so privileged thinking that another most loving personality of our Parishad, the Joint Secretary, Sri Shantanu Sengupta, is Dr. Shantanu Sengupta is behind the camera. Let us move into the gallery. This has been our promotional material provided by the Academy authorities. We are highly thankful to them, and obviously for the last few decades we have been here. Now entering the gallery, we feel a vacant space. Why? You know that this exhibition, very sadly to say, we are doing commemorating one of our most beloved young artists whom we have lost in last September, Krishna Day. We have devoted this entire show in his memory. Let us move to his works, and this is what we thought, that this is the best way we can show honor to him, because we think that Krishna is there with us. Krishna is there with his creations. These are 6 selected exquisite pieces of his artwork. He used to work this way. You can see those. His paintings with this checkered floor, we always find a pathway leading to somewhere which is very sublime. We can think of that Krishna has walked up that pathway and has not returned. We are waiting for his return, and we are nurturing his memories through his works. Now let us move to the other part. With Krishna's memories, Krishna was memory with us. You can see all these works. These are And this time I can say that what our Tarokda has said, Manoj has said with inauguration, that the work quality which has been exhibited here is highly aesthetic, and we are very happy at that. And let us see, let us have a look. You can see the experimentation is there, the realistic study-based approach or focus is also there. As you can see that this is a very nicely executed, very careful execution of still life, and it is by young artists. This work is by one of our very senior members, Shwapun Devnath. And you know, this work is done by a senior lady who is actually speaking an amateur painter, housewife, but we are happy with that she is a cancer survivor. She can't put up her hands properly, but very fortunately she has created this work. Shima Ray. We have certain exquisite landscapes also. The series will come a bit later. We have a glimpse of this landscape here of the lake watercolor. It is a very nice work. This is by one of our senior members also. He works this way, amalgamating nature and human. Now let us move to this work. This is by a very talented young painter, Zulekha Akhtar, and the way she works, breaking the ground, playing in the space is really notable. Shoikat Kundu, the next work, one of our very aspiring participant. You can see the nostalgia is been put inside the work with the very meticulous use of ultramarine and burnt sienna and ochres in a very controlled way. And another nice work by Kopam Devna. He works on these mythological images, and it is an extremely good work. As we have been telling that we have nice skips of nature, bits of nature, slices of nature in our work. This is an example also by Dipankar Vishwas, another young artist. We have enjoyed a lot of experimentation with our young artists participating in this style. This work, which is a cluster of about 9 canvases, is a nice experimental approach by Mridul. Akash is a very young artist and a very talented also, as you can see from his work, where he has juxtaposed, as we call mixed media, he has juxtaposed the prints with certain pastings and with the acrylics. It's a very nice one. Some pieces of fabric has also been used in the work. But this is another almost what can I say, a complete experimental installation painting by another young artist, and we are happy to have this work selected for this show. The work actually speaks of a global fraternity which is much needed at this time. This is by our very favorite, very close, and one of our organizing entrepreneur Sushanto, who has already covered 50 countries with his paintings. He is a master of portraiting. Now we move to the next panel, which we have tried to be the panel for the Indian style of painting. So this one is not, this is by a very senior lady painter, woman painter. She depicts the works this way, with an approach towards the folk form of representation of the images. Now we move to our Indian panel, and you can see that Odisha, being working with this for decades, we have a very strong batch of artists who are working on this Indian form of painting, wash and tempera, and they have been doing it quite skillfully and showcasing their works other than our exhibitions, to exhibitions in other parts of India and abroad. Then we go into our Indian panel, and we are really happy to say that this form, which is really practiced in the professional arena, we are able with these able members to nurture this, to showcase these excellent works in this show. Binoy's work is very much appreciated by connoisseurs, not only in Kolkata, but in other parts of the country and also abroad. He has traveled far and wide with his works. It is Indian form of painting, mostly wash. We can see a shadow of our old pot paintings, which are prevalent in the northern part of Kolkata. You can see that in the image of this Durga. Now, looking behind our Indian panel, we come back to our Western format, and this is by our very good watercolorist painting, but now just into figures. Any Mother Shopper, a senior artist and a member of ours. Now we just move to the next panel. Now in this panel, and nowadays it is happening also, it is not only the paintings, but it is when the visual communication photography comes there, and there are print media, and we have a very strong department of print artists from West Bengal and mostly from Assam. These are the two photographic participations which have taken place. Now, Odisha, as you know, we have 5,000 centers almost spreading out globally, and so we are not only restricted in India. The example is that Razaur is one of our very beloved members from Bangladesh. This is a small work, and he has done it in India. He is a frequent visitor to our office in different exhibitions in Kolkata, in other parts of India, and also that in Bangladesh. This is also an extremely beautiful calligraphic print done by one of our members, and that is also from Bangladesh. Now we just move to the next panel. Now in this panel, we have 5,000 centers almost spreading out globally, and so we are not only restricted in India. The example is that Razaur is one of our very beloved members from Bangladesh. This is one of our very beloved members from our office in different exhibitions in Kolkata, in other parts of India, and also that in Bangladesh. This is also an extremely beautiful calligraphic print done by one of our members, This entire panel, as we have seen previously, the other panel was that of Indian form of painting or the Oriental style of painting. This panel we have devoted for all the print medias. And this artwork, as you can see, it is in one experimental work. It is a ink print which is newly done by our knitting member from Assam, Aftal Ali Raja. He has been here for the inauguration, and he is doing works like this. And this is the contingent of the board and the lino and the wood prints, mostly from different parts of Assam. This is our print panel. And we are really happy that all these young people are working so nicely, and we think ourselves is honored to give an opportunity for showcasing their works. A nice bicolor cut is the last in this panel by Srishti Kashyap. Now we leave behind our print panel and we move back to our painting panel, and this is a nice work also depicting two faces. Quite young an artist. Now we move to the painting by another member of ours from Bangladesh, from Dhaka, ASM Pratik. He has come all the way for attending the inauguration. Next we move to the painting of one of our long period members, Sangeet. This work is a nice depiction of the modern Vedic presentation of, experimentation with papers and surfaces by Pratiti, quite a young artist. We hope that she makes more experimentation in future. Now, getting to the other side of the central gallery as we are now, you can see that we have strong backups of painters who can paint figures and portraits very nicely. Reshma is also experimenting with nature, and recently she has moved in with figures, with portraits, and you can say how nice the representation is. This is by Shobir Karmota. Deepak Babur has been our senior member. You can see how nicely he has tried to bring out the emotion of the work which he is doing with the Naga Sannyasis. Deepak Bab's work has also been exhibited in other parts of India, and that also brought The next working by a young artist from Mushirhat, she has worked with spatula, and as we have mentioned that we have a good array of naturescapes. Now we come into that panel only. Nature executed in acrylics and watercolors, brushes, with spatulas, as we will go through in the next few works. The all watercolors. This is a watercolor one, transparent one, on handmade. It is a bit, we can say, monochromatic with the bit of red hues imparted with the birds, mostly crows. Next is another very nice example of transparent watercolor. And you can see that the participant is quite young. We hope that he improves a lot more with age and practice. That will be the representation of nature in acrylic. Now next we come to very small two works of Kanchun, but Kanchun is a very strong person with nature and he has been always on with outdoors, with works and living a lot with his works and workshops. At this time he has been here with small to small transparent watercolors, but really it was a very good. Another nice transparent water color of nature. I need to write Chaudhary. This is on canvas, done in transparent format. Nature. Watercolor landscape, a nice mixture of the approach towards transparent application and opaque application with overlays of brush strokes. We'll move to the other side of the panel. This is a mixed media work. We are just at the last lap of the nature, again moving into creatives, other way. She has been working with these foliage studies and nature studies for long, Dona Sharkar. The next is an ink work. The mixed media work, rather than you can find the use of color pencils, but almost keeping it in a high key format. But the contrast is less. It is done by a bit senior artist, Ashwa Mondol. This is an admixture of ink with color pencils. Now here comes the work of Joydeep Bhattacharya actually. Joydeep is a very renowned artist. He is a teacher associated to the Tripura Art College. He himself being a scholar also. He does depiction of figures in his own way, a derived way from the folk forms, and you can see in the picture. Another nice work, as you can say, it is mixed media, a bit of mixed media imposed in it with certain pieces of paper, coming in as flowing images in balance. We have some devotional images here also. This is by a senior artist from Kolkata. He works devotional works usually.
New idea. Very long.
And now we move to this a study base, but it's stylized work in pencil. It is just a work in graphite. It is really nice. And we can see that participant is really a junior one. This artist is much prone to traveling, and that is why it will be so that he has captured the speed, the essence of the strength of the horse's face so strongly in acrylic in his canvases. We have a series of these bulls, you can see. We can see that a series of bulls are there. We have tried to put up the horses and the bulls in a series of these three works done by three different artists. You can see the bulls with their forces and the color applications, the color implied depending on the anger, Rodrosh, rather. We have two nice representation of Ganesh. Ganesh has always been favorite for the artist to work on. And Apurva Banerjee, he is very popular as a teacher, and here he has tried out some experimental pointillistic approach of Ganesh on the graph paper, as you can see. And this is another representation of Ganesh and Durga. Durga is depicted in one of the ideas as Ganesh Janani with the image of son Ganesh on the lap, and this is that representation made graphically. And in the central gallery, we must look at this work. Fortunately or unfortunately, this work is done by me. And I used to try to do a bit of difference in space playing, and that only I have tried in this work. And you know that when we speak of the equality, it is actually we speak it of, but we can't put equal emphasis or balance to the approach, to our social approach to the two genders. That is that I have tried to depict it this way. Now let us move to the South Gallery with an overview of this gallery. The things are still there in operation because we are expecting some special guests from the closing ceremony also. Artist Shomiraj, renowned painter Shubhoto Gangapathy, and the director of Manipur Dance Academy director and OSD Sangeet Natak Academy, Mr. A. Upendra Sharma, they are all expected in the closing ceremony. Now we are slowly moving to our other gallery, which is the South Gallery. And here also you will find an array of very colorful representations by paintings, mostly by our young members, as you can see. Canvas work, acrylics, pencil study that we are seeing now in the other galleries. Now, if you had these from a sand, often is from a sand. You work over the sand. A nice study page works. A nice study page work. This is also a nice work by a young painter, Dipanjan Dey. As we have mentioned that we have a good collection of Ganesh and also some mythological work, you can see a series of few images of Durga in the next few words. And that also is Olushwadi has been working along with us. This work reminds us, the old type of Chitra painting also. Nice. Before immersion, it is a very popular thing which is known as Shading Khala. This is depicted in this work by showing us a lot of that. You can see Jesus with all power. This is by Kishore from Assam. The nice watercolor in the form of antique study. And this number of hours is from Mumbai. Painting of emotions almost was sleep by Sarbabharatiya our very old member from Dibrugarh, Assam. Our country has a long heritage of different types of dolls, which is very, very popular, different dolls in different parts of India. And this artist, this young artist, have tried to bring out this Kathputli here. Another Durga. Nature as we are always at nature as we have mentioned, nice foliage study, delicate foliage study of maple leaves like almond here. And down another nice transparent watercolor by Babu Pal. Next we move to an oil on canvas by Pratik Prashant. doing some oil work on canvas. Now this work, the new work, may be a sublime cosmic sensation in our mind, depicted in oil pastels by Shubhadev Das. A nice representation of what we call the Lan of Kolkata, Moidan. Very nicely depicted by Shinji. Next to this representation by Ramanuj. A very strong and aboriginal representation, maybe from the Maura origin. As you can see, the bright colors incorporated by Ramanuj Vishwas. As you see, a nice juxtaposition with different hues of red, vermilions and crimsons, as you can see, the bit of scarlet. Nicely. This is a simple, very simple representation, but looking very nice also. And obviously, art always speaks for this, as this work is, by Shuja Shah. Aspiration. A big landscape again. In nature, we have this turmoil of ships with different hues of blue, and we have portraits as usual, which will come next. Both the portraits in acrylic. Lines on pastel work. This year marks the 50th year of tiger conservation in India, and of course it is an excellent representation of it than the vision of this world by the young painter Barsha Jana. And we will end our sculpture with the sculpture. This is our sculpture. It is a sculpture in cement by Tarak Chandra Das. And this way, this is a complete screening of our 18th All India Annual Exhibition of Contemporary Art, which includes paintings in different media, prints, photographs, sculptures, and next again we will be coming back to Kolkata with another show, and after that we will be moving abroad. And all the time we aspire that we will get our members and all of your wishes with us. Thank you. Indrajit Narayan and Dr. Shantanu Sengupta from Academy of Fine Arts. We have Dr. Shantanu Sengupta. He has always been behind the camera. We would like to have some words from him.
Hi, good afternoon actually. Welcome to our 18th National Level Art Exhibition. We are just standing India's one of the most famous art gallery, which is Academy of Fine Arts, Calcutta. Here we have tried to display painting and different media, transparent, watercolor, acrylic, mixed medium. It may be print, and there is a photography, sculpture, and everything. Hope you guys will enjoy this show, and I think our beloved Indroda, renowned artist, Mr. Indrajit Narayan, he has expressed and described all the paintings and sculptures and all the work very nicely and neatly. So, see you on our next show, which will be most probably in Sri Lanka, Malaysia, then we'll move to England, and then we'll move to Europe. And international show and domestic, we have our next show in Mumbai Nehru Center, and we have Bashanta Utsav, the festival of color, in Shantiniketan EJCC. So, see you then, bye.